when you think about it, you have to ask the question really, if you're Meghan Markle, how many more people are simply going to cut loose from their association with you? And what's the real reason behind this latest outburst from someone who apparently was very supportive only a short while ago? As ever, let me explain. Morning, good to see you today. I hope you're all keeping well, whatever you're doing. I know I say that, but I mean that genuinely, and thank you as ever for your support. Welcome one and all brand new subscribers. It is lovely to have your company. And I'm so glad you're enjoying so many aspects of the channel. Got lots more to come, you know. Yes. It's so difficult though, isn't it, in the winter? I'm sure you'll all agree, to get out and about and do the things that you want to do because, you know, over here right now, as you know, we're all going through it. But by 4 o'clock, it's like this, pitch black, and you kind of think, who... You just don't, I admire people who go out to the theatre and stuff at night time. In the winter, I tend to be a matinee person because the bottom line is I think, oh no, I don't want to come out there late at night, of course. You have to worry, particularly in London, as you can imagine. And also just the cold and all that sort of stuff. Oh, is that a sign of age? Could be, couldn't it? Tell you what's not aged well is this. That's right, Meghan Markle's outburst in that now little red magazine, The Cut. Do you remember that severe Wallace Simpson look on the front cover? Very strange thing that, wasn't it, when you think about it? Not quite sure what Meghan Markle was hoping to achieve. Of course, this was the magazine that basically she said that Harry had lost his father too. A little bit like basically saying, oh, we've lost our parents, so, you know, we're trapped aloft, as it were, all on our own. As I pointed out at the time, no, Harry's father would very much like to see him, but seemingly, for whatever inexplicable reason, whatever stories have come around, sadly, he's not now allowed to because, of course, security and, well, he needs to apologise to the said one, Meghan Markle. And if you remember, the magazine themselves had a terrible kickback because apparently Meghan was unhappy with the way that she was portrayed in this magazine. And I don't know about you, again, I would sort of say I thought they were very fair, straight down the line. And I think in this particular piece as well, she threatened at that point, a couple of years back now, that she was going to be returning to social media, Instagram. Of course, she changed wheels again and basically decided that social media, particularly for a certain age group, is a terrible poison. Not, of course, if you're trying to launch a lifestyle magazine. But why have The Cut decided to now turn against, well, not just Meghan, but Harry too? Seemingly, is there any publication apart from Variety, which has an association, allegedly, with, of course, the William Morris Endeavour agency, that seemingly want to say anything nice at least about Meghan and Harry? Well, the deal, apparently, according to a well-placed source, goes to this. See, Meghan apparently said, look, she'd be quite keen to pen the occasional pieces based on her Archetypes podcast, something along those lines, you know, particular big interviews, maybe the interview after the interview, you know, the sort of thing. Now, they apparently tried to get in touch. There was a deal ready on the table, all of that sort of stuff, and it went dead. As many people will have noted, of course, some might suggest of no further use. So once you're of no further use, the problem is, why bother? And clearly Meghan doesn't think beyond that, you know, she kind of thinks, well, I've cut you off, but you know, you're not going to do anything against me. In the media, when you're micro celebrities, you need people on your side. Harry and Meghan are micro celebrities now, and really they've burnt so many bridges that when magazines like The Cut turn against you, which really do, they're there really for a public appetite, then you've really lost the fight. It's all very well going to the glosses and thinking, this is where I should be. The public buy and read things like The Cut. Not in sort of great droves, but nonetheless, much needed when you're a micro celebrity. Sadly, I think we're going to see more and more of this as we venture forward into 2025 and follow the ever-ending story, of course, of Meghan and Harry. Neil Sean, Kensington, London.